The reason I got with young men is because men my age or older, well, now they're all dead, but they just never, they were always terrified to approach me.
Cher, the goddess of pop, isn't just a singer. She's also an actress, writer, director, entrepreneur, and fashion icon. She's managed to excel in all these roles, which is truly amazing. Despite growing up in a broken family, Cher never stopped chasing her dreams. She faced many challenges, but always kept going, and no one can deny her huge impact on music and culture today. In today's video, we're going to delve into the life of this living icon, from her childhood growing up in an unstable family to her recent works. We'll also explore her long battle with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, where she remains notably absent despite her significant contributions to music and popular culture. Join us as we talk about the struggles and problems Cher faced from her early days in the industry to the present day. Let's begin. Sherilyn Sarkisian, better known as Cher, was born on May 20, 1946 in El Centro, California. She was born to John Sarkisian, an Armenian-American truck driver who had issues with drug and gambling, and Georgia Holt, a former model and actress with Irish, English, German, and Cherokee roots. Cher's childhood was rather difficult, and it was characterized by instability and poverty, which resulted from her parents' poor relationship and lack of attention. The absence of John because of his addictions left Georgia alone to fend for the family by working at different places to fend for the family. This dynamic meant Cher had to grow up and learn to be strong and self-sufficient and to fight in a society that never really accepted her mixed-race heritage. Cher's father, John, was rarely present during her infancy, and her parents divorced when she was just 10 months old. This separation set the stage for a series of upheavals in her childhood. Her mother later married actor John Southall, with whom she had another daughter, Jorgan, Cher's half-sister. Despite Southall's presence, Cher's home life remained unstable. He was a good-natured man who became belligerent when intoxicated. Cher's mother divorced Southall when Cher was 9 years old, continuing a cycle of multiple marriages and relocations across the country, including New York, Texas, and California. Each move meant starting over for Cher, who struggled to find stability and form lasting friendships. Her mother's multiple marriages exposed Cher to different lifestyles and personalities, which later influenced her acting and singing careers. Financial struggles were a constant in Cher's childhood. Her family frequently moved, and there were times when they had so little money that Cher had to use rubber bands to hold her shoes together. At one particularly low point, Georgia Holt left Cher in an orphanage for several weeks, which both found to be a deeply traumatic experience despite daily visits. This period highlighted the extent of their financial desperation, impacting Cher deeply and instilling in her a profound sense of independence and determination to succeed. The experience in the orphanage also exposed Cher to the harsh realities of life, reinforcing her resolve to break free from the cycle of poverty and instability that plagued her early years. Despite these challenges, Cher's mother played a crucial role in her development, particularly in fostering her artistic talents. By the 5th grade, Cher was producing performances of the musical Oklahoma. For her teacher and classmates, directing and choreographing dance routines, and even performing male roles due to a lack of male participants. Cher's unusually low voice, which she developed by age 9, became one of her distinctive features. She was captivated by Hollywood stars, particularly Audrey Hepburn, whose role in Breakfast at Tiffany's inspired Cher to emulate her unconventional style and behavior. Cher also admired Marlene Dietrich, Bette Davis, and Katharine Hepburn, though she lamented the lack of dark-haired actresses she could look up to. These early creative endeavors were more than just hobbies. They were escapes from her turbulent home life and the foundations of her future career. Cher's ability to adapt and perform in various roles highlighted her innate talent and hinted at her future versatility as an entertainer. At 16, Cher decided on a daring step of leaving home, which was the turning point of her life, as it was in the coffee shop of California that she met Sonny Bono. Bono, who was at that time an assistant of legendary record producer Phil Spector, arranged for Cher to become a studio backing vocalist. This opportunity was a start of her successful career in the entertainment industry. Cher's meeting of Sonny was a major boost for her. He saw talent in her and helped her to groom herself and remain focused in the music industry. Their friendship was rather short-lived, and soon Sonny became a kind of a teacher to Cher and helped her define her own singing style. This was the basis of their success as a musical group, as well as personalities on television in the later years. Cher made her first record in 1964 under the pseudonym of Bonnie Jo Mason, with the track I Love You, Ringo. She and Sonny soon got married and formed the singing team of Keezer and Cleo, and later became famous as Sonny and Cher. The group had their first #1 record with the song I Got You Babe in 1965. All in all, they really loved each other on screen and off. They created a number of hits, such as The Beat Goes On, but they were not free from problems. They then moved to television with Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour in 1971, but the marital discord forced them into divorce in 1975. Stardom and the expectations of their careers affected their personal relationships and lives. However, it was possible for Cher to adapt and carry on her career as a solo artist, which showed that she was gifted. The show also exposed the viewers to Cher's comedic ability and showmanship besides musical prowess, thus entrenching her as a comedian and performer in entertainment annals. Thus, Cher's early activity in the musical and entertainment business could be considered the starting point of the many years of active creative work in different genres and types of art. She started her singing career in the mid-1960s as one half of the pop-rock duo Sonny and Cher together with her husband, at the time Sonny Bono. Their first record, I Got You Babe, came out in 1965, and it rose to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart. This success helped the duo to become one of the most famous in the music world, which was expressed in their style and Cher's contralto vocal type. Their appearance on TV shows such as American Bandstand helped in enhancing the popularity of the song. They had a charming personality, and the hippie image was eye-catching. After the release of I Got You Babe, Sonny and Cher released other hits such as The Beat Goes On that made both artists pop stars. The pair was characterized by their good vocal combination and the witty lyrics of popular songs by Sonny Bono. Its songs and rhythms were popular among the young people, therefore they were identified as musicians of the counterculture. The style that they adopted, including the bell-bottom trousers and fringe vests, became a hallmark of the period they represented and shaped fashion trends while making them the epitome of the 1960s counterculture. While still performing with Sonny and Cher, Cher embarked on a solo career. In 1966, she released Bang Bang, My Baby Shot Me Down, a song that showcased her ability to convey deep emotion and solidified her reputation as a powerful vocalist. This song was among several solo hits that helped Cher establish her individual artistic identity separate from the duo. Her solo work often featured a more dramatic and theatrical style, highlighting her versatility and range as an artist. The success of Bang Bang was followed by other hits like You Better Sit Down Kids, further showcasing her solo potential. Cher's solo career really got on track in the early 70s after the album release of Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves in 1971. This one became one of her signature songs, as it showcased her talent in being able to tell a story through songs. The songs in the album were a combination of new songs and other songs where Cher put her voice and established herself as a solo pop artist. The title track reached the Billboard Hot 100, and Cher became the first artist to do so. The success of the album was a major shift in her career and proved that she can adapt and be a part of the current generation in the music industry. Following her divorce with Sonny Bono in 1975, Cher was able to further demonstrate her talents and capabilities in singing and performing. 1979 also saw her release the disco album, Take Me Home, which though did well in the market was an indication that she was still popular in the market during the disco craze. The title track of the album was also released, and it got to the Billboard Hot 100 and the dance charts, since the disco was rife during that period. Also, the image of disco and her activity, as well as the provocative appearance and dance on the stage in the years with the peak of dance popularity, also contributed to making Cher the disco queen. In particular, the late 1980s witnessed the rebirth of Cher's musical activity and the shift to the rock style. She also launched several other albums during these years, namely Cher, 1987, Heart of Stone, 1989, and Love Hurts, 1991. These albums generated popular singles like I Found Someone, If I Could Turn Back Time, and Save Up All Your Tears. These songs demonstrated Cher's vocal prowess and spirit that was well received by the public and solidifying her place in pop and rock music. The music videos from this era, especially for the song If I Could Turn Back Time, where Cher is seen in a provocative dress on the U.S. Missouri, became famous moments in music videos. Apart from being a singer, Cher was also able to successfully venture into the acting field. She was well praised for her acting skills in the movie Silkwood that was produced in 1983 and for this she was awarded a Golden Globe Award. This was succeeded by her Oscar-winning role in The Moonstruck, 1987, where she played the role of Loretta Castorini, a widowed bookkeeper who develops affection for her fiance's brother. This role made her to be well known as a talented and a versatile actress. Other movies of the same year include Mask, where she portrayed the role of a mother of a boy who suffers from a severe facial disfigurement, which was another demonstration of her versatility in acting. Cher's highest commercial success phase was in 1998, with the album Believe, which was of the dance pop genre. The song in the album's title became an even bigger global hit than the previous one, using auto-tune effects that were referred to as the Cher effect. Believe hit the charts around the globe and was the biggest selling single of all time by a female artist in the UK and the #1 song of the year 1999 in the US. This period proved Cher's versatility and her capacity to adapt to the new trends in the shifting music business. Consequently, Believe also revived Cher's popularity, and she went on an international tour, as well as received many awards. After the year 2000, the Diva remained an active participant in show business and pop culture. Her popular impact remained popular in other media, including her successful Las Vegas residency shows and appearances in films and television. In 2010, she also ventured into acting in the musical film Burlesque alongside Christina Aguilera. This has made Cher remain relevant in the entertainment industry for many years and has been able to change with times. Her album Closer to the Truth in 2013 and Touring in the Dress to Kill tour and later Here We Go Again tour also proved that she was still relevant and quite hardworking. Cher also has an interesting and diverse personal life and love experience. And in addition to her talent, she is known for her colorful love life. Cher is not only a singer and actress, she is also famous for her outfits and personality. She has been a pop icon for more than 60 years. The first serious boyfriend was Sonny Bono, with whom she met in 1962. This couple had a large age difference. Cher was only 16 years old, while Sonny was already 28. Nevertheless, they began to date. They got married in 1969. However, before their marriage, they were blessed with a child named Chaz Bono. The pair, who stated they were wed during the time they became popular, struggled and split in 1972 and divorced in 1975. Their professional marriage as the duo of Sonny and Cher proved to be very successful with records such as I Got You Babe and also a TV show, even though both personally and professionally their relationship was not always smooth. Cher has always been grateful to Sonny for helping her get started. In the 1970s, Cher's love life was not less than that of a Hollywood diva, full of big names. She had a short but passionate relationship with the head of a record company, David Geffen. Cher said it was different and passionate. She was the first one to share his bed and his life. Cher and Geffen were together for roughly 18 months before Cher dumped Geffen to be with Greg Allman of the Allman Brothers Band. Cher and Allman got married in 1975, and that same year they had their son, Elijah Blue Allman. But their marriage was not very happy, and they had professional and personal rivalry, which led to their divorce in 1978. Cher's relationship with Allman also proved her ability to diversify her music style from pop to rock and blues of Allman. After her split with Allman, Cher began dating Gene Simmons of the rock band Kiss. Their relationship lasted from 1977 to 1980. Simmons has often referred to Cher as his first love, highlighting the depth of their connection despite his reputation for being a playboy. However, their relationship ended when Simmons developed feelings for Diana Ross. Despite the end of their romance, Cher and Simmons remained friends, demonstrating Cher's ability to maintain amicable relationships with her exes. In the 1980s, Cher's romantic life continued to be a topic of public interest. She had a brief relationship with Val Kilmer, whom she described as sensitive, artistic, and a great kisser. They dated for about 2 years before parting ways due to the intensity of their relationship. Another notable relationship from this period was with Rob Camilletti, a much younger man often referred to as Bagel Boy due to his occupation as a baker. They met in 1986, and their relationship lasted until 1989, when the media attention became too overwhelming. Despite the scrutiny, Cher defended their relationship, highlighting the genuine affection and connection they shared. Cher's relationship with Tom Cruise in the mid-1980s was also significant. They met at a White House event for people with dyslexia, a condition they both have. Although their romance was brief, Cher has often spoken fondly of Cruise, even ranking him among her top lovers. Their relationship, though short-lived, underscored Cher's attraction to strong, confident individuals who shared her passion for activism and personal growth. Cher, like many celebrities of the 90s and 2000s, had a relatively low profile when it came to her love life. She was in a serious relationship with Hell's Angel Tim Medvets from 2008 to 2009 and had a liaison with TV writer Ron Zimmerman, whom she met on Facebook in 2010 to 2012. These relationships, though not very famous, proved that Cher was ready to search for love in the most unexpected places and was ready to accept different types of men. The latest one that has received much attention is Cher's dating of music executive Alexander Edwards, who is 40 years younger than her. He and she first became friends during Paris Fashion Week and are very good friends. Cher has only good things to say about Edwards, acknowledging that he is smart, kind, funny, and gifted. Nonetheless, Cher proves the fact that it is possible to love and be in a relationship at any age, as she has had a company and a boyfriend in Edwards. Cher has had to fight many health ailments in her lifetime, and this shows her strength and perseverance. Among the chronic health conditions she is likely to struggle with in the long run is the Epstein-Barr virus, which she has been diagnosed with since the 1980s. Epstein-Barr is of herpes viral nature and can go for long periods without causing active infection. When active, it produces symptoms like flu with features of enlarged glands, chronic fatigue, and enlarged spleen or liver in most cases. This virus can be especially dangerous because it can flare up at any time, typically with stress or other infections. Nevertheless, Cher has been successfully working and keeping a rather tight schedule, which is evidence of her dedication and endurance, and, at the same time, the possibility of working at the intensive level even with chronic illnesses. However, other severe illnesses have also affected Cher's health apart from the Epstein-Barr virus. During her Dress to Kill tour, she developed a bad flu, which endangered her kidneys and vocal cords, thus forcing her to suspend the second part of the tour. She wanted to dance at this function very much, but due to her health problems, she could not go on. This event illustrated Cher's passion towards her fans and how she is willing to put the interest of her fans first, even if it means endangering her own life. When she decided to cancel the tour, her fans were cool with the decision as they appreciated her honesty and the fact that she was not okay. Cher has also fallen victim to the life-threatening and incapacitating illnesses like pneumonia. From the illness, she has disclosed that she had almost passed on, and the illness had taken her a long time to treat and recover from. It is a lung infection that can produce severe signs like breathing problems, coughing with blood, and exhaustion, and these can last for months. Cher's close call with pneumonia shows how dangerous it is and how one needs to take care and rest if having the illness. This episode also revealed her frailness and the importance of health consciousness, especially for a woman who appears to be in good health and is physically fit. Cher has faced various health challenges not only to her physical health, but has shown that she is a fighter who is not easily subdued. Despite all the challenges that she has received, she has been able to communicate with her fans and perform where she can. It is due to her determination to battle through these odds to sustain such a glorious career. The health challenges that Cher has gone through have been inspiring to many as they depict that, no matter the odds placed against one, there is always a chance to live life to the fullest and be great. Las Vegas performances have been one of the biggest revenue generators for Cher. During the early 1980s, she was paid $300,000 per week for her performances. Her later show at Caesar's Palace started in 2008 and was estimated to have earned her $180 million within 3 years. Cher's shows involved multiple costume changes, synchro choreography, and the use of technology and special effects, thus attracting large crowds and significantly boosting her income. The following are some of the real estate investment that Cher has made. Another of her famous houses is a Mediterranean-style villa in Malibu, which she tried to sell for $85 million. This stunning mansion offers 13,200 square feet of living area with 7 bedrooms, a cinema, and a separate room for wigs. She bought the property at $2 originally, which shows the rather high potential of making money. Cher also owns an estate in Beverly Hills and a condo in Sierra Towers, proving that she loves luxury properties. Besides the 2 primary homes, Cher has also bought houses across the world, for instance the villa in Ibiza, which presents a glimpse of her real estate investments. Cher is also an actress and a successful businesswoman apart from being a singer and a songwriter. She has come up with 2 perfumes, Cher Eau de Couture and Unicted, and has been involved in fashion campaigns. One of the most memorable campaigns featured her was for Squared 2 in 2020. Despite health issues, Cher continued to be financially busy and earned approximately $10 million from infomercials. Her business activity also covers beauty and wellness. She used to advertise products and develop cooperation with brands to release her own collections, which makes her a successful businesswoman. In the same way, Cher has been in a position to support different charitable organizations due to her good financial status. She is also a well-known humanitarian, supporting AIDS-related causes and issues involving homelessness. Cher also started the Cher Charitable Foundation to ensure that she was helping those in the society. Her philanthropy entails her kind nature and deep desire to contribute to the improvement of society. Apart from running her own foundation, Cher has supported various fundraisings and has been an advocate of different causes such as animal rights and environmental conservation. Cher is slowly expanding her financial capital. In 2022, she decided to sell her house located in Miami for $75 million. Besides real estate, Cher has not left the entertainment industry and continues looking for new film and television projects, as well as new music, which guarantees her further success and high income. Cher's sources of income are many and diverse, which is why she has been able to invest wisely and remain financially secure. Cher has proved over the years to be a very shrewd and strong woman, from her singing and acting careers to her business and real estate investments. She is one of the most successful and long-lived personalities in the sphere of entertainment, and her versatility proves that she can work in any field. Elijah Blue Allman, Cher's son, has had a very public battle with mental health problems that include his substance abuse, mental disorders, and physical ailments. Elijah, Cher's son and Greg Allman's, has struggled with substance abuse for quite some time. He later shared in 2014 that he had been diagnosed with Lyme disease, which he said was far worse than his substance use disorder. He went to Germany for treatment, and there he got to know his wife, Mariangela King. Cher wanted to help her son, so she filed for conservatorship in 2023, alleging that Elijah had severe mental health and substance abuse issues and his life was in danger. Court papers stated that the 47-year-old man was gravely disabled and substantially unable to manage his finances. King was not suitable for the conservatorship role because the couple had a toxic relationship and both struggled with drug dependency. It is not just substance use that bothered Cher, but also the state of Elijah's mind. Her attorneys claimed that he suffers from schizoaffective disorder and is expected to be diagnosed with bipolar disorder by a noted doctor. They claimed that due to the mental health disorder, Elijah was helpless and he was being influenced by people who downplay the condition. Unfortunately, Cher's hard work in arranging the conservatorship was in vain because a judge rejected the temporary emergency one and said that it was not necessary. However, the court did recognize the possibility of a long-term conservatorship and set a hearing for March 2024. Cher's attorneys in the course of the hearing focused on her concern that unless assisted, Elijah can be homeless again because of mental issues. King has also had a problematic relationship with Elijah. The couple tied the knot in 2013, but they have been struggling in their marriage. They have even gone to court over child custody and also over the health of their son. Regarding the case filed in court in October 2023, King accused Cher of further complicating Elijah's healthcare decisions and availability. Cher's legal papers indicate that she has been doing everything within her power to ensure that her son, Elijah, gets the necessary treatment. Despite the legal issues and other problems that have characterized this case, Cher remains very much concerned by her son's well-being. Cher has been involved with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in a love-hate type of manner. She later publicly criticized the hall during her interview on The Kelly Clarkson Show on December 2023 for not inducting her earlier. She pointed out that she was the only artist with #1 hits in 7 different decades and wondered why she was not in the club. Some of the bitter comments made by Cher were, "I wouldn't be in it now if they gave me $1 million. I'm not kidding you. They can just go you know it themselves." Recently, Cher has stated that she will be present at the ceremony of the 2024 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, although she has been quite harsh on the organization. It is planned to be held on October 19 at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio, which is quite a reversal compared to her previous position. In this case, Cher's decision to attend the induction ceremony is mainly due to the encouragement of music producer David Geffen and the Rock Hall chairman John Sykes. She thanked them for choosing her and said that she would speak at the occasion, adding that she would accept it in her Cher way. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, Leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos.